Good morning. Welcome to Temple Amadora. Just here to do the daily oracle card draw and meditation. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just going to dive right in if that's okay. Interesting. The card we got today is Autumnal Equinox, which is also about release. This isn't one we've gotten in a while. Here we go. In many areas of the world, deciduous trees prepare for the winter and conserve their energy by contracting their life force. That is, they release their leaves, which have required the rays of the sun and nourishment from the earth in order to maintain robust growth and appearance. It's not a decision the tree makes, at least not in the usual sense. Instead, it's a natural response to the decreasing cycle of light that sets up the gradual and steady release of the tree's leaves. How remarkable is it that these trees, and for that matter, all of Earth Mother's children, simply know what to do with the changes in climate. Although this seasonal shift appears to be a death of sorts, it's only a preparation for the next cycle of life, one that will naturally follow the more extreme contraction of winter as an aspect of the life, death, rebirth cycle that we find represented in so many different ways. Now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest, while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. Look especially at your material possessions and be brutally honest with yourself as you discern which of these can be given away or somehow released. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose and are no longer viable, as well as work or a job that has become devoid of interest and passion. With release comes a sense of being much lighter, just like the trees that openly bear their nakedness once their leaves have departed and give room for whatever new life is ready to birth following a period of quiet and gestation. So let go of whatever has outlived its purposefulness and trust that something else will take its place. That card feels so resonant for me. You know, we're just coming up on the summer solstice. The equinox isn't for another 3 months. But yet, in this time where we've been in our cocoons, in our liminal space, this space between stories where we're recreating the new world, it has been very alive for me that there are a lot of these things in my life that are important for me to release. In creating this new temple space, I had to clear everything in this room that was part of the old me, the me that was the suburban housewife, the me with 2 kids and all of their belongings, and I had to get all of that stuff out of the space to recreate this temple. And I'm still in the process of that. I still got things in my garage that I have to go through and decide, does it stay or does it go? And there's been something very, very liberating in letting go of that stuff. Of course, now we are in the time of COVID. It's like, where do you drop it off? That's a whole nother problem. So one that I'm working through. But the fact is that everything that we keep, everything that we hold on to, whether it's a belief or a relationship or an idea, and I apologize. That was my dryer going off and making funny noises. It doesn't really belong in this recording, but I don't want to restart it, so oh well. Everything that we hold on to in our life carries energy, whether it's an object, whether it's a book that we've been hanging on to without reading, whether it's just a memento from something in your past that no longer carries resonance or alignment for you. I love the Marie Kondo book, The Magical Art of Tidying Up. She talks about, picking up something and determining whether it sparks joy. And it really does matter what stuff you keep around you, because when you take things out of your space that are no longer in alignment with who you are and the direction that you're headed, it feels lighter. And so, as I've been going through this stuff in my garage, I'm very, very intentional what is allowed to come back into this space. Really tuning into what are the things that belong here and what are the things that I need to let go of. So whether that be letting go of old toxic beliefs, letting go of relationships that are no longer in alignment of who you're becoming, letting go of belongings, letting go of whatever it is for you. So take a look. Where are there places where you're hanging on to things that are no longer in alignment? What do you need to do to let those go? Shall we meditate? Just closing your eyes and coming into your body. Grounding down, connecting to the earth. Connecting into the core of you, into your center. Setting roots down deep, deep into the ground. Grounding you deeply into Mother Earth. Just noticing your inhale and your exhale. Just being with your breath. Letting go of all those thoughts that want to creep in. Seeing your thoughts as if they were clouds reflected on a still lake. Letting them drift on by, seeing that they are but just an illusion. Part of the no-thingness. Releasing them and letting them go. each time a new thought comes and taps you on your shoulder, just releasing that and letting it go too. Being with the stillness. Perhaps making an inquiry. What do I need to release? What do I need to let go of? And just noticing what comes up for you. Taking note of that and just letting it be. Just noticing. There is nothing but you. Your inhale, your exhale. Connecting to all that is. Just noticing anything in your energy field that doesn't belong. Just letting that go. Getting back to who you truly are. Release any messages from your higher self. Opening to messages, your guides. Thank you for joining me today.